So what was the word for this, for neuter nouns?
After.
After, good. And what do we do to make that masculine?
Aftos.
Aftos. So this is the word for this, for masculine nouns, and also the word for he, aftos. So most nouns ending s in Greek are masculine, although not all of them. And of course, it's important to know the difference between types of words. When we talk about how a word behaves, it depends on the type of word we're talking about. So we saw already how verbs behave, words like meno, no. If we want to say he stays, we say
Many.
many. And you stay?
Many.
Manys. So here we are discussing verbs. But then when we look at nouns, we will have a different set of guidelines of how they behave and how to manipulate them. So S with a verb, it's referring to you. But S with a noun is showing us that the noun is masculine most of the time. For example, the word dromos
Dromos.
means road. And this is a masculine noun, dromos. We have it in English, aerodrome, hippodrome. Hippodrome actually means horse road. It's an ancient word for horse, hippo. Actually, hippopotamus, it's Greek. It means river horse. Potamos is the word for river in Greek. So the hippopotamus is a river horse. You'll begin to get a feeling of which words in English originate from Greek, and you'll be able to pick them apart, either to internalize words you've already come across or to find new words and their meanings, like in hippopotamus. The first bit is not very useful because that's an ancient word, but the second bit, potamos, is useful. That's the word for river. Masculine nouns use o for the. So the road is
O dromos.
o dromos.
O dromos.
And the letter here is the delta, like in then, no? O dromos.
O dromos.
O dromos. O dromos. How would you say the river?
O potamos.
O potamos.
O
Very good.
potamos.
This road. So we will say this, the road.
Aftos o dromos.
Aftos o dromos. Very good. So the S is for masculine nouns, not for plural. So we have to be careful as well not to assume a plural where we don't have one. For example, o cafés is the coffee. But we might see that and read the coffees.
Yeah.
But it's not a plural. What is this S showing us here?
That it's masculine.
It's masculine, exactly. O cafés. So there are some exceptions. There are many words that end in S that are not masculine. But generally, the S will show you that the word is masculine. To be sure, you will see the word for the or the word for this. O cafés, this coffee.
Aftos o cafés.
Aftos o cafés. And then you are sure this is a masculine noun.
That's why all the guys are called like Kostas, Christos.
Exactly. Or my name, Michalis. This S on Michalis is a masculine ending. Well done. Speaking of names, O Andras means the man.
O Andres.
Andreas in Greek and Andrew in English just comes from the word Andras. These names mean manly. Andreas, Andrew, it means like the manly one. Or even Alexander. Ander in Alexander is Andras. Alexander means something like the defender of men. It's a battle term. So we have O Andras, the man. How would you say this man?
Aftos o Andres.
Aftos o Andras. Good. What was the word for here?
Edo.
Edo. You remember the word for he is, she is, it is?
Ine.
Ine. How would you say the man is here?
O Andras ine edo.
O Andras ine edo. What was the word for why?
Yati.
Yati. Yati, you can also use like because. Before I gave the similarity to Latin languages like porque that you have in Spanish or something similar in French and Portuguese. These words can also be used like why or because the literal meaning is either for what or because of what. Γιατί. And it works for because and for why. So you could say, this man is here because he's waiting for me. So let's begin with this man is here.
Αυτός ο άντρας είναι εδώ
Because
γιατί
he's waiting for me.
με περιμένει.
Very good. Αυτός ο άντρας είναι εδώ γιατί με περιμένει.
Wow.
How would you say he is here because he's waiting for me?
Αυτός είναι εδώ γιατί με περιμένει.
Very good. Αυτός είναι εδώ γιατί με περιμένει. How would you say he sees?
Αυτός βλέπει.
Αυτός βλέπει. Good. He sees you.
Αυτός σε βλέπει.
Αυτός σε βλέπει. Good. He also sees you.
Και αυτός σε βλέπει.
Very good. Και αυτός σε βλέπει. Σε βλέπει και αυτός. Doesn't he see you?
Δεν σε βλέπει.
And if we want to use the word for he, we can just stick it at the beginning or stick it on the end. So let's do that using the word for he as well. Doesn't he see you?
Αυτός δεν σε βλέπει.
Very good. Αυτός δεν σε βλέπει. Δεν σε βλέπει αυτός. Doesn't he wait for you?
Δεν σε περιμένει.
Δεν σε περιμένει. Isn't he also waiting for you?
Και αυτός δεν σε περιμένει.
Και αυτός δεν σε περιμένει. Δεν σε περιμένει και αυτός. I would say it's slightly more natural to have it on the end. And if you have it at the beginning, it's more emphatic. Δεν σε περιμένει και αυτός. Or if you really want to emphasize that, και αυτός δεν σε περιμένει. The word apology in English comes from Greek. Apologia.
Απολογία.
Apologia. This actually means from speech, from reason, from thought, something like this. Apo means from, and loia, as we have in psychology, biology, is something like reasoning, thought, speech, dialogue. Psychology, for example, is the dialogue of the soul. Psyche is soul in Greek. This is why you have the PS in English for psychology. Psyche, discourse of the soul. So we think about it as something of the mind, no? But here in Greek we are using the word soul, even though both words actually might refer to the same thing. So apo, like in apologia, apology, means from. How would you say he is from here?
Αυτός είναι από εδώ.
Αυτός είναι από εδώ. Very good. He is not from here.
Αυτός δεν είναι από εδώ.
Very good. Αυτός δεν είναι από εδώ. How would you say he is also from here?
Και αυτός είναι από εδώ.
Very good. Και αυτός είναι από εδώ. If you want to ask where is he from, in Greek you will ask from where is he? So you will start with the word from. From where is he?
Από πού είναι.
Από πού είναι?
Από πού είναι.
And of course, without the word αυτός, this could mean where is he from, where is she from, where is it from? Από πού είναι? But if you wanted to clarify that you meant he, what would you do?
Από πού είναι αυτός.
Από πού είναι αυτός? And this αυτός is flexible. You could also say αυτός από πού είναι? Just that is slightly more emphatic. Αυτός από πού είναι? The most natural order as you gave me. Από πού είναι αυτός?